All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be talking about once you visualize, the shift happens. Now, what I mean by that is we're talking in manifestation terms, bro. So, I don't know if I probably did make a couple YouTube videos on manifestation, but I feel like I haven't really seriously covered it. Covered it. And I'm still continue to make videos like this. But manifestation is really the key to getting the shit that you want in your life. Now, don't make manifestation. I feel like a lot of people are mistaking it, bro. Because for some reason, people think manifestation is something like you did that shit without God, bro. First things first. Humble yourself, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. Man, God is the reason why you get your blessings and shit like that, bro. You can't do shit without God. So that's first things first, bro. Because sometimes I tell people, oh, I'm going to manifest my goal. And then they say, I'm going to use God. I'm not using God to get my shit, bro. I feel like that's somewhat offensive, bro. I had people really sit there and tell me that, bro. Manifestation is not something you are God and you got that shit on your own, bro, type shit. You ain't you feel me? You can't do shit without God, bro. That's first things first. That's all I'm saying, bro. We are all God's children and shit like that. Things of that nature, bro. But anyways, let's just get straight into it, bro. Once you visualize correctly, the shit finally happens. I will tell you guys a good example of this, bro. So it was back in 2020. I was laid in my room in my bed. Now, I'm going to tell you how I used to make $1,000 a day. Now, you're probably wondering, don't you do that now? Hell no. I don't do $1,000 a day. So back then, I used to go to bed and I used to visualize myself counting $1,000, saying I make that shit every day. I did that shit for 2 weeks. Next thing you know, I see this one YouTube video that teaches me about scamming. You feel me? This one YouTube video just popped up on my feed. Next thing you know, she teaches me how to do fraud. How do I make $1,000, $2,000 a day? I figured that out, and I was literally making $1,000, $2,000 a day online because I had a hunger for money. I literally used to go to bed thinking I made $1,000, bro. No bullshit, bro. But basically, all I'm saying is, bro, once you start visualizing shit, bro, you can really achieve big things in your life. I got another one, the car, for an example. I wanted a car super badly. This was actually somewhat last year. I used to go to bed. Before I used to go to bed, I used to write it down, bro. I used to write down, Father, I am so grateful to have a car. I used to write that shit for a dead ass every day, and I'm going to school and shit. Next thing you know, my job, right? They were losing employees, so they really needed people to come in. Next thing you know, I'm coming in that bitch every day, bro. Every day while going to school on top of that. So I'm working 30, 40 hours while still in school type shit. I'm doing that shit. Next thing you know, next thing you know, I had these offers too. I got an iPad for $500, and then my dad won something at his job it's like a kids award. So I won $1,000 from his job, and then I had some money in my savings account from my mom. Next thing you know, all these opportunities just started flowing my way, and thousands of dollars were just coming into my life, and I was able to get my first car. The point is, you can't really do shit without God, bro. When you start visualizing correctly, bro, you could really get dead ass anything you want in life, bro. And I'm working on something very big currently right now, but I'm not ready to actually explain it. But I will explain this shit later on. I'm working on something extremely huge right now because I achieved my smaller goals. I had a vision board for another one. I had a vision board for 300 subscribers on YouTube and 200 subscribers. I did it for both. I actually made a YouTube video on the 200 subscriber one, but for the 300 subscribers that I got now, I literally put a vision board up. And I would say that's mine every single day. I put that shit on my wall in my room, and then I put that shit on the fridge. And I used to write that shit down, bro. I used to really write that shit down 369, bro. 369 is correct, bro. I would visualize it, and I would write that shit down, bro. Next thing you know, not even that long, bro, a video popped up. How scamming changed my life. That bitch got 2.4K views, bro. That shit just blew the fuck up, and I just jumped to 300. Swear to God, bro. You could literally go check it out right now, bro. I think I made that shit 2 weeks ago. It's just crazy, how this shit genuinely works, bro. The power of manifestation. And I just want to inspire you guys to start manifesting and shit in your life, bro. So I'm working on something extremely huge. And the reason why I had to talk to you guys about this because I was doing some crazy shit, bro. Like, I feel like I had to spill this shit, bro. So, remember I was telling y'all how I make exactly $1,000 a week, right? Boy, let me tell you, bro. I was going through some bullshit making that money, bro. Like, I swear to God, I'm working 80 hours a week. And I'm just not, like, and what I mean by 80 hours, I'm not talking about just at the job. I'm talking about on myself, business. Like, I'm on business, and I'm on my, and I'm with the job shit, too. So I'm combining those two, like, 80 hours. Like, I'm working those 12-hour days. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I'm coming home at 7 o'clock. And I'm still doing this shit. But let me tell you, bro, the problem. When I was making $1,000 a week, I went through so much, like bullshit. I swear to God, bro. Like, nigga, no bullshit. Something happened to my car. That bitch broke down on some shit, bro. Like, on some bullshit, bro. That bitch was like, it didn't really break down, but it was a problem, bro. Okay, let's put it like that, bro. It was a problem. It cost me $1,600. You feel me? Why I lose so much money? Why did it cost me $1,600 to fix that shit? Right? And then on top of that, I got pulled over by a cop. Caught a ticket, right? Then I got a handicap ticket for $200. Bro, the shit was just crazy. And then my DoorDash account, you know what I'm saying, got in trouble. All right, nigga. Even my Uber account, they froze my funds. My Grubhub account froze my funds, right? My job paying me extremely late. And it's just like, although I'm still making $1,000 a week, it's the bullshit that I went through. You feel me? And I can still do that shit now, but I realized I was doing something wrong. I had to ask God, why me? I said, why do I keep on blowing this money everywhere? Why do I keep getting these random ass charges? Why am I getting these $500 charges, $800 charges, like all types of bullshit, bro? $1,600. All them charges probably add up to low key like 3 bands, and I didn't really name everything else. It was just some other bullshit that just came in the equation. I can't think of it right now, but I just had to keep on spending this shit, and I don't get none of this money to myself. And I'm asking myself, what the fuck is going on? On some serious shit, bro. What the fuck is going on? So I figured this out. I tell my dad about it. I tell my dad about all my problems. And, you know, I'm mad as hell. I say 20, 30 minutes later, I hop on TikTok. I see a bunch of these meditation and manifestation videos. And I'm like, I figured out what the fuck I was doing wrong. So I'll give you an example. It was this guy. His name is Bob Proctor. This guy, he used to work like 100 hours a week, bro. But he still had no money. And he passed out, basically. He passed out. He had no money. Because he literally, okay, I'm telling the story horrible. But basically, he worked 100 hours at his job. Then one day he passed out. When he passed out, he realized, like, when he woke up, like, I'm doing too much. Why am I working this hard? You feel me? He's saying to himself, why the fuck am I working this hard? And he realized that, oh, I forgot I'm recording. My bad, y'all. But he realized that he wasn't working right. So that's when he started just manifesting his shit. So the minute he started manifesting, I say about 6 months to a year later, once he started visualizing his success, he went from making like, okay, because this was back then. So I can't give you an exact amount, but I'll just give you an example. $1,000 a week, I'll give you the example. A year later, now he started making $170,000. Now, do you know how much $170,000 is now? Like, that was back then. And that's good as hell now if you're making $170,000. But imagine that shit back then. That shit like a couple hundreds. You feel me? That's a couple $100,000s. You feel me? Like, low key, bro, I think that's like close to $1 million or right now, I think, due to inflation. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel me? What a spit. But anyways, then a year later, he started making $1 million a year. Now, $1 million a year in 1950s or 60s, that's a lot of money. Compared to now, that's like 10 mil type shit. You feel me? But the thing was, bro, I wasn't visualizing, bro. And so now, when I started doing this exercise, visualizing, everything started to come into place. Right now, right now, everything is going pretty good, bro. Literally, no bullshit. Like, after this, I'm literally able to put up so much money now, and these dumbass charges stop popping up. I'm grateful for it. I tell you, bro, yesterday, no bullshit, like 2 days ago, I broke my glasses. I took these bitches in and got them fixed. But it's like, after this, bro, when I started visualizing, like, myself getting ahead, I began to move forward. Let's put it like that, bro. So if you over here sitting here worried about and justifying why you're stuck, like you're playing this scene over and over that you're stuck, and you're trying to justify why you're stuck, stop doing that, because you're still living in that moment. You're that version of yourself, and you're trying to stay as that version of yourself. You feel me? So you got to stop. You got to see yourself progressing in life. Stop seeing yourself stuck, bro. Because if you keep justifying why you're stuck, bro, you will literally, no bullshit, stay stuck. And I'm just so glad to get the fuck out of this position, bro. Like, the minute I started visualizing, the shit just started to change. I started exercising my mind, bro. So visualization, you see the shit begins to happen. And I can't wait to let you guys know on this journey on what the fuck is finna happen, because this shit finna be fucking crazy. And I can't wait to talk about this shit in the next couple of months. This YouTube channel will be, you know, booming more. And it's going to be popping off and shit like that. I just thought I had to share my experience. I didn't even mean to make this video that long, bro. I just feel like I have to talk about it. Man, I could really talk about manifestation for a long-ass time, bro. Because I know a lot of information, bro, for sure. But, bro, you got to start visualizing your success and doing your 3-6-9 method, bro. I'll tell you another good time. I'm not going to talk no more, bro, because I'm not trying to talk forever on this video. My mans, bro. So me and my mans in the car. My mans was looking for a job for about like 2 years, right? He looking for a job for 2 years. Everybody else was getting jobs before him. And he was complaining like, dude, I can't get a fucking job. And I'm like, personally, I thought he was bullshitting for the past 2 years. And to this day, yes, I think he was still bullshitting. But he was like, I can't get a job, Tim. Like, Tim, what do I do? And I told him, I said, bro, you need to just change the way you think, gang. And he like, what are you talking about? So I'd sit here and tell him, bro, you need to do the 3-6-9 method, bro. No bullshit. So what I need you to do is write 3 times in the morning that I am thankful for a job. And then write it 6 times in the afternoon. And then write it 9 times at night. And do that shit every day. And make a vision board. And look at that shit every single day. I'm not even bullshitting. 3 weeks later, he continued to do that shit every day. And he ended up getting the job he wanted. And I don't know where he's at now, and I don't know what he's doing now, but he ended up getting the job finally after 2 years, bro. The key is, once you start visualizing or writing that shit down or having the vision board, the shift begins to happen. It may take about 3 weeks. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. It depends how fast you believe it or how you feel about it, because you got to have feeling on that shit, bro. But, bro, anything is possible. So if he just did that shit with a job, why can't he make an M, bro? Why can't you make an M? Why can't I make an M? We can all make M's, bro. Bro, y'all got the infinite money glitch. The thing is, we're just lazy. The longest I stayed on the manifestation was about 3 months, bro. But now I plan on going longer than that. And I plan on sticking to my manifestation for a year. Because this was a big one, chat. If I fuck this up, I'm going to be mad as hell, bro. Because if you don't stay consistent, bro, you will be in the same spot. So once you start visualizing, the shift happens. Peace.